I had a black mother tell me to my face at a meeting one time at the school. She said, Dr. Umar, you don't know what you're talking about. My son has a reading disability, and I know he does because his daddy had a reading disability. I had a reading disability. My mama had a reading disability. His grandfather had a reading disability. She said, reading disabilities run in my family. So you got your academic Negroes, your elected Negroes, your media Negroes, and then you got your black economic elite. These are black millionaires in Memphis. Brothers and sisters on their way to being millionaires. When Joe Biden run for office, they got a nice check for his campaign. When Barack Obama came through, they had a nice check for his campaign, but you trying to run a summer camp for children. They ain't got a damn dollar for you. You trying to clean up the neighborhood. They ain't got a damn dollar for you. You trying to help single mothers. They ain't got a damn dollar for you. But whenever United Way needs some money, they can get a check. But whenever these black women out here taking care of our kids need some money, they don't even see you. And who's the last of the five families? You got economic bourgeois, academic bourgeois, elected official bourgeois, media bourgeois. But the list would not be complete without your religious bourgeoisie. Yes, I'm going to talk about Reverend Porkchop. I'm going to talk about Deacon Watermelon. I'm going to talk about Deaconess Turkey Wings. I'm going to talk about Pastor Kool-Aid. Oh, yes. Convincing black people that God wants you to be poor. Convincing black people that God wants you to be poor so they don't have to fight for any resources on your behalf. And you got black people running around Memphis thinking God is blessing you because you broke. The pastor got you thinking having nothing makes you a child of God. You must worship a God of powerlessness. I don't worship a God of powerlessness. I worship a God of power and empowerment. And the God I worship is a God who don't want me to be broke. My God don't want single black mothers in the street begging for meals. My God don't want black boys in juvenile detention. My God don't want black mothers being locked up and their children being scattered off to white foster homes where they get sexually trafficked. That ain't what my God wants. My God wants black people to be in a position of authority. My God wants the needs of all black people taken care of. My God wants black people to stand up and confront white people and look them in their blue eyes and tell them we have had enough. That's what my God wants. My God is not a God of cowards. My God is not a God of docility. My God is a God of justice. And my God tells me that you will get that justice even if you got to die for that justice. That's the God that I serve. But because the pastor, not all of them, but most, because the pastor is a coward, he has to give you the image of God who is also a coward. I had a black mother tell me to my face at a meeting one time at the school. She said, Dr. Umar, you don't know what you're talking about. My son has a reading disability, and I know he does because his daddy had a reading disability. I had a reading disability. My mama had a reading disability. His grandfather had a reading disability. She said, reading disabilities run in my family. And I said, sister, special education is only 49 years old. It is not genetically inherited. I said, but let me tell you what runs in your family. Lazy ass parents run in your family. No homework running your family. No bedtime running your family. No reading running your family. That's what's running in your damn family. Underachievement and low expectations. Get your ass up out of my office. Brothers and sisters, back home in Wilmington, Delaware. I live in Philadelphia, but Wilmington is 30 minutes from the front door. We have a Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Many of you helped us raise money these past 9 years to open this school. And I'm here to tell you that the school is just about done. We will be having a Black community grand opening sometime this summer. And for all of you who have donated, and I hope you continue to donate, because although the Marcus Garvey Elementary School has done renovations, we now have to go across the street to the Frederick Douglass High School. We got 2 modern school buildings, all black money. We control it. It is an independent school where we teach children how to think independently. We will teach them agricultural and agronomical science. We will teach them dietary and nutritional science. We will teach them military and political science. We will teach them economic and financial science. We will teach them the science of African spirituality and ancestral veneration. And we will teach them the science of the Black man, woman, and child. If any of you would like to work at FDMG, please send me your resume. Don't worry about being a certified teacher. Independent schools have a separate process for becoming certified. We need math teachers. We need science teachers. We need reading teachers. We need language teachers. We need people who can teach our children how to speak African languages. We need Black women who can teach our girls natural hair care. We need Black men who can teach our boys gun and rifle training, hunting and fishing, and living off of the land. We want to create the new Black print for how children should be educated going forward. And I'm hoping that one day we get our hands on a school right here in Memphis, Tennessee, so we can build the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy of Memphis, Tennessee. I said the Ida B. Wells campus, the Dr. Martin Luther King campus. You know what bothers me the most about our politicians? Everywhere I go around the country, I always ask the politicians to do me one favor. Get me one of these empty schools that's just sitting around. I don't need no money from you. I don't want no subsidy. I am a Pan-Africanist. It is against my beliefs to take money from white folks. Just give me the building. I've been saying this for 10 years, and I ain't had a Black politician deliver Dr. Umar a school building yet. What good are you if you can't bring resources back to your own people? I see Mexicans getting buildings. I see white people getting free buildings. I see all kind of people getting buildings, but we can't get one.